Hey everyone! So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve my everyday eyebrow routine. I know I look a little odd right now. This is just problems that light-haired people have to deal with when they decide that they want to have darker hair. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and basically just jump right into my eyebrow routine. So zoom you in. So I will be listing the products that I use down below to give you a general idea of what products I use again. So the first step in my eyebrow routine is I'm going to be using a angled brush like this and using the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette and using this brown shade here. It's the shade Faint. I'm just going to gather a little bit of that powder on my brush. And then I'm just going to drag this down along the bottom edge of my eyebrow. And this just kind of helps to provide a shape for me to start with. And kind of using what's left on that brush, I'm just going to bring that up just a little. In the front of my brow. So I hope you guys enjoyed my makeup routine from last week. I'm going to be uploading some more Christmassy themed and a New Year's themed makeup as well, just because I will be going to a New Year's kind of concert, I guess you could say. So doing something with that. But the second product I'll be using is this TruNaked brow pencil. It is in the shade Mocha, and I'm just going to basically go all along the bottom of my eyebrow. Always turn your head to the side so that you can kind of see what the actual side wing of your brow would look like. And I'm just going to flick that out just like so. I'm also going to bring this pencil really softly using some short strokes along the top of my brow, and then just bringing that down in like a short kind of triangle shape to fill in the rest of my brow, just like that. And we're going to repeat that obviously on the other side as well. Just go all along the bottom of my brow. And then bringing that shade down as well. And you'll notice I don't go all the way to the end of my eyebrow. I could just kind of leave a short quarter or so inch of that unlined. If it's like a little too thin, I'm gonna just fill that in just like that. So this is kind of what we have to work with so far. I did forget to mention, I'm so sorry, that prior to starting this I used my little brow kind of, what is this, what would this be called, this little brush thing, and I just kind of pulled all those brow hairs in this direction, and it helps to lay everything the way that it needs to be, so that the powder or pencil just slides on more easily. So moving right along, using that same angled brush along with that brown shade, I'm just going to kind of softly fill in my brows, and I feel like using the eyeshadow helps to make it look a little softer and more on the more natural side. Gather just a little more, and now for some of you guys, I know this might seem like a really extensive eyebrow process, but it's really just been a years and years of doing my eyebrows to kind of finally achieve this, to determine that this is the way I like doing my eyebrows. So at any point in this routine you can stop and kind of say, oh, well, that's probably enough for me. And also I'm not blessed with some thick eyebrows like some people, so gotta kind of work with what I got. Now my left eyebrow, for whatever reason, is a little bit sparser than this eyebrow, so I'm just gonna kind of bring out the color just slightly with that angled brush. I'm gonna try to make sure that the edges remain really soft so that it looks really, or more so on the natural side. Don't want like a super blocky eyebrow. And again, I'm making sure to leave that very upper portion just a little bit softer looking. Do the same on the other side. Just kind of soften up that edge. Now another product that I occasionally use with my eyebrows is this pencil here. It's called Perfect Point Plus by Covergirl. It's just, I think it's basically just an eyeliner, but the key to this is it does have a little smudger. Ooh, let's get that to focus. Little smudger brush on the end, and this does help to achieve a really smoky, gradient kind of look at the front of your eyebrow. And that's just my preference and the way that I like my eyebrows to look. I'm just going to kind of bring that all along the front to kind of just blend all those products together, just like that. Just like that. My boyfriend, watch him walking. I was having some camera difficulties earlier, and he was helping me out with that. But the last, or well, I'm sorry, not last step, but second to last step in my eyebrows is I have this brow gel that I ordered that does come with this little angled brush, and it has a brown gel on the opposite end. I'm just going to gather a little bit on that little brush, and using some upward strokes, I'm just going to kind of draw in what could kind of pass as some hair strokes or some little hair bits, eyebrow bits. You know what I'm trying to say. So same kind of on that opposite side, just to kind of give the impression of hair. And then the very last step, this is optional. I did just recently kind of get in the habit of doing this with my eyebrows just because it does truly create a really, really clean eyebrow look. But I'm using this little mini concealer brush and just using some standard concealer, gather a little bit of this on the end of my brush, wipe off kind of that excess, and then I'm just going to really carefully drag this along the bottom of my eyebrow. Just like that. And I'm going to kind of clean up that upper first area. And then you can take some concealer or foundation, and go along the top as well. And that helps to create that really smooth line on the top. But I'm just going to kind of use some remainder concealer. So yes, just using what's left on my brush. I'm just going to kind of go along the very top of my brow. And And then the very last finishing step is I am going to put some brow gel, which is kind of, it almost looks like a mascara of sorts, on my eyebrow. Much better looking as opposed to my complete lack of eyebrows. But I will just be, I don't have brow gel handy, but I will be putting a photo in the link of this video so you can see what the completed looks is like. But basically that is my eyebrow routine. I do have kind of a arch already in my eyebrows, so it does help. But if you ever needed to just get your eyes shaped or eyebrows shaped to really get the look that you want, then you could always stop by like a eyebrow threading or eyebrow waxing place and ask for everything to get shaped. But I do wax my eyebrows and tweeze on almost a weekly basis just to make sure that everything is staying kind of somewhat maintained. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be linking the products that I used in the down bar below, and I will be coming up again with some New Year's makeup and some Christmas makeup as well, just because I know that tis the season and I'm going to be experimenting with a lot of different looks. So I hope you guys enjoy, and make sure to subscribe and thumbs up my video if you like it, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Bye.